2004, the USS Nimitz Carrier Strike Group, along with the guided missile cruiser USS Princeton, encountered an unidentified aerial phenomenon off the coast of Southern California. This encounter would mark the beginning of a series of perplexing events involving the U.S. Navy and unidentified flying objects. The USS Theodore Roosevelt, one of the most advanced and formidable aircraft carriers in the world, was conducting routine training exercises off the eastern seaboard. Little did the crew know, they were about to witness something that would defy explanation and challenge their understanding of aerial phenomena. It was during these routine exercises that strange and unexplained objects began appearing in the skies above the carrier group. Pilots and radar operators observed unidentified flying objects exhibiting extraordinary capabilities, performing maneuvers that seemed beyond the capabilities of any known aircraft. Commander David Fravor, a seasoned fighter pilot with years of experience, recalls his encounter vividly. Fravor and his wingman were vectored to investigate an unknown radar contact reported by the USS Princeton. As they approached the location, they were astounded to see a strange, oblong-shaped object hovering just above the churning ocean waters. Fravor describes the object as white, smooth, and uniformly colored with no visible means of propulsion. What happened next would leave Commander Fravor and his fellow pilots baffled. The object suddenly accelerated at an incredible speed, outpacing their FA-18 Super Hornets with ease. This encounter was just the beginning. Over the following days, more incidents were reported by multiple pilots and radar operators aboard the USS Theodore Roosevelt. These encounters defied explanation and raised serious questions within the U.S. military and intelligence community. Join us as we delve deeper into the USS Theodore Roosevelt UFO incidents, examining the evidence, hearing from those who witnessed these extraordinary events firsthand, and exploring what these encounters might mean for our understanding of aviation and the cosmos. Following the dramatic encounters aboard the USS Theodore Roosevelt, the U.S. Navy launched a comprehensive investigation into the UFO incidents. Their goal: to uncover the truth behind these baffling sightings and determine if they posed any threat to national security. The investigation revealed a startling consistency among the accounts of the witnesses.
As you know, my name is David Fravor. I'm a retired commander in the United States Navy. In 2004, I was a commanding officer of Strike Fighter Squadron 41, the world-famous Black Aces. We were attached to Carrier Wing 11, stationed on board the USS Nimitz, and had begun a 2-month workup cycle off the coast of California. As we proceeded to the west, the air controller was counting down the range to an object that we were going to, and we were unaware of what we were going to see when we arrived. There, the controller told us that these objects had been observed for over 2 weeks, coming down from over 80,000 feet, rapidly descending to 20,000 feet, hanging out for hours, and then going straight back up. All four of us, because we were in F-18Fs, so we had pilots and Wizzo in the back seat, looked down saw a white tic-tac object with a longitudinal axis pointing north-south and moving very abruptly over the water. There were no rotors, no rotor wash, or any sign of visible control surfaces like wings.
Radar operators confirmed the presence of these unidentified objects, tracking their movements as they appeared and disappeared at will, sometimes at speeds exceeding Mach 5 without generating sonic booms. One of the most compelling pieces of evidence came from infrared footage captured by the Navy's Advanced Targeting Pod system. The footage, which surfaced years later, shows an unidentified object flying at low altitude over the ocean. Experts analyzed the footage and concluded that the object displayed characteristics inconsistent with any known aircraft or drone technology. Its acceleration and maneuverability defied the limits of current engineering capabilities. The investigation also uncovered a series of eyewitness testimonies from sailors and personnel aboard the USS Theodore Roosevelt. Many reported seeing strange objects hovering for hours at a time before darting away at incredible speeds. leaving behind a sense of awe and bewilderment. As the Navy grappled with these unprecedented sightings, questions arose within the highest echelons of military and intelligence circles. What were these objects? Where did they come from? And most importantly, what did they want? The investigation expanded beyond the confines of the USS Theodore Roosevelt. Similar sightings were reported by other military units and commercial pilots in different parts of the world, raising concerns about the global implications of these encounters. Throughout the investigation, efforts were made to rule out conventional explanations such as weather phenomena or technological glitches. However, the consistency and specificity of the observations made by trained military personnel continued to defy easy explanation. Scientific advisors and analysts within the Navy considered various hypotheses, from experimental military aircraft to foreign technology or even extraterrestrial origins. Each possibility brought its own set of challenges and implications for national security. Despite exhaustive efforts, the investigation reached a critical impasse. The sheer complexity and anomalies of the encounters left many unanswered questions, compelling the Navy to continue monitoring and gathering data on future sightings. As the USS Theodore Roosevelt continued its operations, the sightings of unidentified aerial phenomena persisted, prompting a deeper exploration into the nature and implications of these encounters. The incidents not only challenged the Navy's understanding of aviation, but also sparked broader discussions within the scientific community about the boundaries of technology and the possibility of extraterrestrial intelligence. Amidst the ongoing investigations, scientists and experts began to analyze the data collected from the encounters. One of the most intriguing aspects was the reported lack of visible propulsion systems on the observed objects. Witnesses described objects that seemed to defy conventional aerodynamics, moving silently and exhibiting abrupt changes in velocity and direction. The absence of sonic booms, despite extreme acceleration, hinted at propulsion technologies far beyond anything currently known or publicly acknowledged. Speculation grew about the possible origins of these technologies, whether they were experimental aircraft from foreign nations, advanced drones, or even vehicles of extraterrestrial origin. Dr. Eric Davis, a renowned physicist and consultant for the U.S. government, suggested that the observed behaviors of the UFOs defied the known principles of aerodynamics and engineering. His analysis pointed towards a potential breakthrough in our understanding of physics, or possibly a paradigm-shifting revelation about the nature of space-time itself. The implications of these encounters extended beyond mere technological curiosity. Military officials raised concerns about national security implications, particularly if these objects demonstrated capabilities superior to any known aircraft. The ability to operate with impunity within restricted military airspace raised alarms about potential vulnerabilities in defense systems. Moreover, the psychological impact on military personnel cannot be overstated. Witnessing phenomena that challenge fundamental understandings of reality can induce stress and uncertainty among those tasked with defending national interests. As the investigations continued, the Navy collaborated with civilian researchers and academic institutions to analyze the data objectively and rigorously. Projects like the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, AATIP, sought to apply scientific methodologies to understand these phenomena, stripping away the sensationalism to focus on empirical evidence. One of the key challenges faced by investigators was the stigma associated with reporting UFO sightings. Many military personnel hesitated to come forward with their accounts, fearing ridicule or professional repercussions. Overcoming this stigma was crucial in gathering comprehensive data and understanding the full scope of the phenomena. Despite the complexities and uncertainties, the USS Theodore Roosevelt incidents catalyzed a renewed interest in UFO research within scientific and governmental circles. The quest for answers continued, driven by a commitment to uncovering the truth behind these enigmatic encounters. The USS Theodore Roosevelt UFO incidents not only captured the attention of military and scientific communities, but also resonated deeply within the broader cultural and historical context of UFO phenomena. Throughout history, reports of unidentified flying objects have been documented across civilizations, often shrouded in mystery and speculation. Ancient texts and medieval manuscripts contain accounts of celestial chariots and fiery objects in the sky, interpreted through the lens of contemporary understanding. These accounts, while varying in detail, share a common theme of unexplained aerial phenomena that defy conventional explanations. The modern era of UFO sightings gained momentum during World War II and the Cold War, coinciding with rapid advancements in aviation and space exploration. Reports of Foo Fighters by Allied and Axis pilots during aerial combat sparked intrigue and concern about possible enemy technologies or phenomena beyond earthly comprehension. Following the war, the infamous Roswell incident of 1947 became a focal point of UFO mythology, with claims of a crashed extraterrestrial spacecraft and subsequent government cover-up fueling conspiracy theories and public fascination. The USS Theodore Roosevelt incidents fit into this larger narrative of UFO encounters, distinguished by their direct involvement of military personnel and advanced surveillance technologies. Unlike many historical accounts, these incidents were meticulously documented and analyzed, providing a wealth of empirical data for researchers and analysts. Cultural perceptions of UFOs have evolved alongside scientific and technological advancements. What were once dismissed as folklore or mass hysteria are now subject to rigorous scientific inquiry, challenging conventional paradigms of what is possible within the realms of aerospace and engineering. Popular culture has also played a significant role in shaping perceptions of UFO phenomena. Books, films, and television series have depicted extraterrestrial visitors ranging from benevolent beings to hostile invaders, reflecting societal anxieties and aspirations about humanity's place in the cosmos. The USS Theodore Roosevelt incidents underscored the intersection of military preparedness and the unknown. For military personnel, encountering phenomena that defy explanation can blur the line between reality and science fiction, prompting soul-searching about humanity's readiness for potential encounters with intelligent beings from beyond Earth. As the investigation into the USS Theodore Roosevelt incidents continues, researchers and historians are keenly aware of the broader implications for our understanding of technology, intelligence, and the cosmos. What began as isolated encounters at sea has ignited a global conversation about the boundaries of knowledge and the possibility of life beyond our planet.